Thinking about career growth? Join Asian Center of Entrepreneurship and Real Estate today. Learn more about decision making, essentials of business, improve marketing performance, develop crucial communication skills, and more. Join ASRE today and get a chance to be mentored by the best professionals in the country. Unlock the entrepreneurship inside you. Learn from the experts. Contact us at 0969-557-7017 or email us at ace.reasia@gmail.com. Let's all welcome our host, Dr. Eduardo G. Ong, MBA, JD, PhD, DPA, DBA. He is a highly respected real estate professional, educator, and mentor. He holds a PRC license number 001 for real estate broker, appraiser, and consultant. He is the first chairman of Professional Regulatory Board of Real Estate Service. Currently, he is the Dean of College of Real Estate Management of Lyceum of Alabang. Please welcome PRC Outstanding Professional, Dr. E.G.
Yes, we are here again. Good morning, real estate. Press from Davao. We stayed in Davao since last Sunday night up to last night, and we enjoyed and meet a lot of comrades, a lot of good friends from Davao City. But let me greet them one by one. Before that, let me welcome you to the 145th episode, Season 12 of It's Doc EG Live. This is a program that tackles real estate and entrepreneurship and other issues related to business. But before anything else, allow me to congratulate and greet my mentor on his birthday today, Mr. Sergio Ortiz Luis Jr. It's his birthday today. The President of Employers Confederation of the Philippines and also the President of Philippine Exporters Confederation or PhilExport. It's his birthday today. Sayang, naimbita ka ako sa PhilExport pero I am here broadcasting with you. But anyway, Sir June, Dr. June, good afternoon and happy birthday. I know that you, after this, you're going to go to Echo for another birthday bash. So talaga din naman, sobra. Talagang pag si President June ang nag-blow out todo to the max. Okay. And also, congratulations, Doc June Ortiz Luis, because on January 2, you're going to receive the Asia's Golden Icon Award at the waterfront in Cebu City. So see you there at the waterfront, Cebu City. Also, let me say hello to our Dean of the Graduate School of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, si Dr. Cindy Petalbero Soliman, together with her husband Al and Dr. Michelle, who are attending right now the party of Dr. June. Pero talaga naman, sorry, hindi ako makapunta. But anyway, just the same, happy birthday. Okay, so also I would like to express my sincerest appreciation and gratitude to Mr. John Tria, the President of Davao City Chamber of Commerce and Industry, or DCCI, for accommodating me during my courtesy call the other day. Thank you, Sir John. And I can see that, I think Davao City Chamber is one of the very few chamber who has its own building. No? Kaya talaga. Okay. So, likewise, want to say hello to my good friend who fetched us from the airport in Davao, Danilo Arches, and Leah Arches, the couple, nice couple, who gave us a ride and picked us up at the airport when we first went to Davao. Hi, Danny, and hope to see you again, and hope to meet you and to do business with you. And at the same time, allow me to congratulate Boss Tonton Lioterio, no? Anthony Gerald Lioterio, for a very successful summit. I think the summit of salespersons held at the Apple View Hotel the other day. I understand. I think it was attended by more than 400 salespersons and brokers. Kaya congratulations, Sir Ton or Boss Ton. Also, prior to that, I also spoke in a seminar of Filipino homes in the Grand Regal Hotel in Davao, where we had about 300 participants. Yes, talaga din naman. Napakadami po at talaga. Filipino homes is really coming of age, pushing towards development of the sales person. Yan, no? At talagang makita natin na napaka-active ng ating mga salesperson. Later on, I'm going to towards the end of the program, I'm going to present some excerpts of the courtesy call or the dinner with the Davao City Realtors Board Foundation, headed by Leah Walker. And I enjoyed the company of John, or si Mr. Johnny Walker, the very funny and very handsome better half or husband of Leah Walker. Also, Roy Rabor. I thank you, Roy Rabor, for bringing us around the city. And it was nice to see Stella Aguiluz. I heard that Stella lives also in Illumina 2 or Illumina 1, where we went to go to do an ocular inspection. Sayang di kita nakita. But anyway, thank you, Stella, for gracing the dinner of Davao Board. And my nephew, Elena Ong Sugano, who catch up, no? And of course, si Edwin Salinas, Vice President Edwin Salinas. And well, everybody were there, but si Roy Rabor talaga, dinala kami sa the new site of Aldubingco. So we were able to do a little bit of shopping. Ayan si Roy Rabor, ha? Si Pogi. Okay. So later on, I want to say also, I'll greet some of our friends as I go along. Well, let me also greet, teka muna, baka makalimutan ko, si Gabi Gomez, no? Si Architect Gabi Gomez. And Bonnie Aguirre, Bonnie Aguirre, who is from Bulacan, from Santa Maria, Bulacan. And ayan, sa picture makita mo si John Tria, the president of Davao City Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Okay. Alright. Yan na, ang dami-dami nating clips. Pero later on, marami pa tayong clips na papakita. Pero ihuhuli kong i-introduce yung ating guest speaker, pati yung kanyang lovely wife na kamukha ni Jean Garcia, no? Si Kate Erlyn. Kaya later on, introduce ko yan. Pero ngayon, let's go to the usual uh, the usual segments of our episode 145. So we go to the question of the featured question of the week. As in Davao, where I went to be a guest speaker, in two occasions, I saw a lot. I think the proliferation of so many who are interested to join the wonderful and the very rewarding world of real estate. And actually, I also conducted I was speaker in a webinar of new salesperson. Likewise, no, on a Zoom, via Zoom in Manila, sponsored by ABEN Southville service providers, where I was the speaker to talk about the RESA law, the code of ethics, and titling and documentation on the last day. And I'm sure, and I know we got your communication that after attending the 12-hour webinar on real estate, new real estate salesperson, you are now qualified to be accredited, hindi to license, accredited with the Professional Regulation Commission as a salesperson. However, merong platilya. However, you can only be accredited if you have your broker with you. In other words, your broker must sign your application form that you are his salesperson. And so much so that after you got the form, get a form from the PRC, fill it up, attach the certification from the provider that you have completed the 12-hour training training program, and then after that you are now qualified. Pero your broker, you find a broker. If you do not have a broker yet, you find a broker, and then you have to ask your broker to adopt you, in other words, and sign the application form before it can be processed by PRC. You all know that in the corporate practice, am imbued in the RESA law, a broker is entitled to 20 salesperson. So therefore, you have to be adopted, or you have to be taken in by the broker to be his salesperson. Now, once you have submitted the application to PRC, whatever it may be, maybe in PRC Davao or PRC Cebu or PRC Manila or wherever where they have PRC has satellite offices. No, now you after I think 1 or 2 months of processing, they are now going to issue you a, an ID attesting that you are now already an accredited salesperson of PLC. Now, what will you do after that? What will you do after that? You have to. Now, if you are selling, remember, if you are selling projects like condominiums or like spaces like what is in my backdrop, no? Kita mo, then you also need to go and get accredited with the Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development. So that is the SUD in your area. There is always a branch office of the SUD. And then you are gonna be given an accreditation also of the SUD after paying the necessary fees. No? Now, so then you can already practice real estate under your broker. However, in your question, you also would want to be a licensed real estate broker in the future. Now, this is the step. You know, under the RESA law, you will not be allowed to take a PRC will not allow you to take the licensure examination if you are not or you do not submit to the satisfaction of the Board of Real Estate and the PRC a degree in real estate management called bachelor's degree, Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management. So, what is actually a course approved by the Commission on Higher Education or the CHED under CMO number 28 series of 2011. Now, if you wish to connect and if you are already, well, siguro alam mo naman natin, most of those who are practicing real estate are second courser, no? Di ba? So, if you wish, kasi 4-year course yan, aming inapprove sa CHED, no, BSREM. But for the second courser, there is an innovated curriculum that has been adopted, no, by so many universities and colleges all over the Philippines. And that is what you call the crediting of your units, crediting system, crediting of your units from your previous degree, first degree. And then after that, the registrar of any, for example, in my college, no, the Lyceum of Alabang, they will be credited to you, and you will only be taking less subjects, not the entire 165 units, but perhaps a little less than that, even one half of that, if all of these subjects that you have taken in the first course are aligned to what you are aligned to the curriculum of PSREM. So therefore, you are invited to submit your credentials, no, to any colleges, any college and universities in the whole of Philippines. I think there are so many, but I said if you wish to connect, then call us and then we will help you. Okay? So after that, submit it to the PRC in the examination, and then you will be allowed to take the examination in, and next exam is April of 2024. Matagal pa. So if you are a salesperson now, 1 year, then you can already take the course, and baka sakali 2024, 2025, you can take the licensure exam and you can be a broker. By the way, allow me to congratulate our college, no, the College of Real Estate Management of the Lyceum of Alabang, for garnering 8 top-notchers out of 10. 8 top-notchers in the recently given real estate brokers examination by the Professional Regulation Commission. So congratulations, Dr. Danilo by Viterbo Ayap, the chairman and president of Lyceum of Alabang. Congratulations, sir. Ang galing-galing. 8 ang top-notchers mo. Natin pala. Ay, nako. Salamat po because of it only connotes quality education. Okay. So ito po ang mga nag-top-notchers sa Lyceum of Alabang. Congratulations, top-notchers. I think you're gonna be given some emoluments, some recognition by Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, the president of Lyceum of Alabang. Okay? So, ganun yan. Kaya maraming salamat for your questions and hope that you can join the ranks of the licensed real estate broker soon. Pero ngayon, practice ka muna as a real estate salesperson. Napakaganda naman ng practice ngayon, kaya we welcome you to the world of real estate. Okay, now we move on to the one of our guest speakers actually is here already, and sana featured ko siya Pero unahin na kaya natin ang InfoBits, no? Yung ating InfoBits bago tawagan ang ating resource person para they should know, because you know that as I move around the Philippines, I can see the importance of the ahente. They call them ahente. Pero ahente hindi nila alam, yan talaga nagbebenta ng magagaling na properties all over the Philippines. Kaya bigyan natin sila ng honor, bigyan natin sila ng recognition in this episode 145. So, but in the meantime, in the meantime, let me refresh you of the Republic Act 9646, Section 31 of Supervision of Real Estate Salesperson. InfoBits.
InfoBits brought to you by Doc TG Live. Did you know that Republic Act number 9646, Section 31, Supervision of Real Estate Salespersons. For real estate salespersons, no examination shall be given, but they shall be accredited by the board, provided that they have completed at least 2 years of college and have undergone training and seminars in real estate brokerage, as may be required by the board. Real estate salespersons shall be under the direct supervision and accountability of a real estate broker.
Okay. So nakita natin talaga ang real estate salesperson under a broker. Kaya po itong ating magiging guide today. Well, I want to introduce to you a very good friend of mine who has been with me in Davao for quite so long, and also one of the very active students of Lyceum Alabang taking BSREM. Let me introduce him kasi noong unang nakita ko, ano ba yung MAPA? Ang ganda, very unique ang kanyang pangalan ng kanyang company, no? MAPA Realty. And without further ado, let me introduce to you a man on the rise in the real estate world. And I think who is ready to conquer the world of real estate. And one of the licensed and accredited salesperson of the PRC, together and with the support of his loving wife, si Kate, Jenny, sabi nga namin kahapon, ay kamukha po ni Jean Garcia. Okay, so let me introduce to you Euhever Mabayo. Hi, Euhever.
Yes, Doc. Good morning, real estate.
Good morning. O yan At,
Good morning, Doc.
Okay. Kamusta ka na? Para bang matagal at hindi na. Medyo may kwan ata yung medyo may mo.
Yeah. Medyo mahina lang talaga yung signal natin ngayon
Pagdikitin ng monitor mo, ilayo mo isa kasi nag-e-echo.
Okay.
Ilayo mo na konti yung isang monitor, nag-e-echo.
Okay na, Doc. Yeah. Nagsilayuan na sa tabi ko. Yes, mabuti naman, Doc.
Okay. So, I remember that you are now one of the uprising stars in the real estate world in Davao. Ang dami-dami mong project na gasto. Can you tell us in a nutshell what MAPA Realty is doing?
Mahina yung signal, Doc. Hindi ko talaga marinig.
Okay, sabi ko, can you tell us in a nutshell what MAPA Realty is doing? MAPA Realty is doing? Yeah.
Yeah, MAPA as of now is doing the best. Then we are selling a house and lot. We are in the project selling. And then, yung ginagawa lang naman ni MAPA is just focusing on two projects here in Davao, primarily in Ion Tower or Ion Lux, napakaganda, which is the local developer here in Davao. The Ion, and then, of course, the Wicom, the national developer. And then yun lang naman ang dito sa sa real estate, sa MAPA is nagpo-focus kami doon sa dalawang project. Then in terms of opportunity selling, mayroon naman din kami mga project dito na binibinta. Like mayroon kaming Grand Land, Santos Land, o PMC at saka iba pa. Yun po ang binibinta namin. Then
okay, meron kang presentation, ano?
Yes po, Doc.
Okay, so can you do it now? Mami, tuhan tayo, mami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yan. Good morning, real estate. Before anything else, I would like to thank Dr. Eduardo Ong for this opportunity as a guest speaker in his program today. Then, so I currently running our real estate business named MAPA Realty. Then MAPA Realty focusing on the project selling like Ion Lux and Wicom here in Davao. Ma'am Ellen, mayroon pa ba? Ayan. Yun ang partner ko sa business. Yun po, I am accredited salesperson. And then, thank you for Doc Ong. Siguro, nung makita ko siya, na-encourage akong mag-aral sa broker. And then, yun ang partner ko dito sa Davao, partner in business, yun ang broker ko. And then, ito po yung mga project na binibenta namin. I'm focusing on Ion Tower or Ion Lux, which is the big also investors here, local investors here in Davao, the developer, and the Wicom community. Wicom, this is the national developer, also the Grand Land. I know Grand Land, there's in Cebu, and then the OPMC under Santa Lucia. And then, ito naman yung ginagawa ko, mayroon lang akong dalawang unit manager. I starting dalawang unit manager because I started my business last 2022 on project selling. Ito yung dalawang. Then mayroon din kaming ginagawa dito, of course, yung mga best practices namin dito sa Davao. Binibisita namin yung mga current client namin. At saka mayroon din kaming mga awarding, yun, mga best practices namin sa real estate na ginagawa namin. Yun, that's why iniingatan ko yung mga namin, yung mga sellers namin, and then nire-recognize namin kapag nagtatap sila, top 1, top 2, at saka top 3, ganon. At saka medyo naman sa awa ng Panginoon, naman kami, very competitive over even here in Davao lang, sa Wicom, nagtatap 2 kami, and then dito din nagro-rocky din kami dito sa sa kapapasok lang kasi namin sa sa Ion Lux, and then yun yung mga namin, yung mga awards namin. Bago lang po. Thank you Doc AJ, and then Ma'am Ellen, yun. Nagro-rocky kami sa kababago lang, nakatatapos lang na awardee namin sa sa Ion Lux. So kami yung top rookie of the quarter po dito sa Davao. Yon. And then simple lang naman yung yung direction ko para maging ma-achieve po namin yung goal namin sa real estate kasi mayroon kaming objective. Pinaplano po namin yung kung ano yung tatrabahoin at saka tinatrabaho po namin kung ano yung mga plano namin sa real estate. Together with our people in MAPA Real Estate. And that's all. Thank you so much, Doc Ong. Yun lang naman yung pinaka ni MAPA ginagawa namin para magiging effective po yung pagpaparaning namin ng negosyo dito.
Okay ha. Ang galing na naman. Ang laki mo naman, brother. At well, actually, I'm so intrigued. Ikaw nagbenta ng kwan, ng Ion Tower, the Hulot Tower? Ikaw nagbenta? Maingay, maingay.
Yes po, Doc.
Benta ng buong tower. Actually, Heber, may katabi ka. May katabi ka computer. Kaya ilayo mo ng konti ito.
May computer ako pero hindi yun nakamonitor po. Computer lang po. Medyo mahina lang talaga yung ano.
Okay. Okay, so tell me, nakita kita very enterprising, very aggressive, and you made a fortune in real estate. Sabi mo kasi, nung magkasama tayo kahapon, pinakita mo sa akin yung former site employer mo, kung hindi na-pandemic, nandun ka pa. What made you decide to go into real estate? Bakit ka nagpunta ng real estate?
Hindi ko marinig. Medyo mahina.
Sabi ko, what made you decide to go into real estate?
Okay. Narinig ko na po. Okay.
What made you decide?
Kasi nakikita namin dito. Yeah. When I was a manager of the big distributor here in Davao, so nakikita namin kasi na mas maganda sa real estate. Ito lang kasi yung negosyo na scale lang yung capital mo eh. Pagkatapos kikita ka na. Hindi ka mag-capital ng malaki, kundi yung effort at saka yung kung ano lang talaga yung scale mo dito sa real estate. Of course, kikita. Malaki yung kita sa real estate compare kung nagtatrabaho lang kami. That's why si Mrs. Nagtuturo si Mrs. Sabi ni Mrs. Hindi na lang ako magtuturo kasi si Mrs. kasi yan siya. Board passery po yan at saka mayroon na nagwi-waiting na ng kanyang sa DepEd. And then sabi niya ayaw ko na lang doon magturo kasi I will focus na lang doon dito sa real estate kasi kasama pa kita, yung time natin, free time tayo kahit saan, nagsasama tayo. And then I then first my family, of course my son Euhever G, and then my wife, tinitraining ko sila para magiging kapartner ko sila sa real estate business namin. And then sa awa naman ng Panginoon, nag-prosper naman kami. Hopefully magtuloy-tuloy ito at saka magiging broker na din ako sa tulong mo, Doc. Kasi, of course, gagraduate na ako ngayong August eh.
Of course. Congratulations.
Makikita na tayo sa Maynila.
Congratulations. How many salespersons do you have? Ilan ang tao mo?
70, Doc. 70 salesperson mayroon ako ngayon. And then, Doc?
Oh, yeah. Hello?
Yeah. 70 salesperson mayroon ako ngayon, Doc. At saka yung iba, nag-hire pa din ako. At saka ini-encourage ko sila talaga na magiging accredited salesperson. Yes.
Okay. So ang tanong ko, Heber, what is your formula? What is the secret of your continuous success in real estate?
Hindi masyado mahina ang signal dito. Baka
sabi ko, what is the secret? What is your secret of your continuous success in real estate?
Wow. My secret, Doc, is first, of course, kung ano yung mayroon kasi akong natutunan. Of course, sa real estate kasi you're managing people. And kailangan natin ng tinatawag na people management, how to handle people. And then, tinatap ko yung mga relatives ko. Kasi sabi ko sa kanila, kapag tuloy-tuloy yung pag-asinso ko sa real estate, of course, dadalhin ko kayo. At saka, pagkatapos, I hired people na mayroong 72 units at saka encourage them to be an accredited salesperson. So tinatarget ko yan. Then yung mga mga best practices, of course pag mayroon na kaming mga clients, example mayroon kaming malalaking clients, inaalagaan namin, binibisita namin. Kahit na yung mga ano nila, yung mga birthday nila, talagang tinatali namin yan. In time of their birthday, binigrate namin, binibigyan namin ng cake. Kaya maraming referral din galing sa kanila. Yun ang pinaka-main secret namin dito. Kapag mayroon kaming investor, malaking investor, sasabihin nila, kumpare, ay dito na tayo sa MAPA Realty. Kasi dito, alagang-alaga tayo. Hanggang na ma-turnover yung bahay, hanggang pag-turnover sa kanila, andyan din kami, kasama nila sa pag-turnover. Yun ang yung business practices po namin.
So in other words, sabi mo, you're people-oriented.
Yes po. Tinitraining ko po sila sa real estate.
Maganda yung quotation mo kanina. Sinabi mo, about planning. You do your plan, something like that. Ano
yes. Plan your work and work your plan. Kasi sabi ko sa mga tao ko, pag hindi tayo magpaplano, magiging kamwatmi lang tayo. Kung ano lang yung mangyayari, ano lang yung darating sa buhay natin. So since we are in real estate, we need to do plan. And then kapag may plano tayo, yun ang i-work out natin.
Ay palagay ko nabasa mo yung libro ni Philip Kotler about planning. Planning is the key to success. Sabi niya, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Ayan ang sinabi ni Philip Kotler sa libro. Kaya maganda naman ginawa mo, ni-reinvent mo, ginawa mo talagang planning talaga ang importante. Siguro, importante rin yung execution. Ano ba ang nakikita mong problemang na-encounter mo sa iyong career?
So far naman, kasi we're just started last 2022. As of now, minimal naman yung na-encounter ko ng mga problema. More on the side of my salesperson, and of course the documentation sa mga namin, sa mga clients namin. So far yun lang naman yung nakikita ko na problema as of now, and hopefully hindi na kayo magkaroon ng mga mabigat na problema dito sa real estate.
So ibig sabihin nun, ang family working together will get more business, isn't it?
Yes, Doc. More business.
Oo, tama naman. Ang galing-galing mo. And I hope I can see you during your graduation on August 21 tayo, di ba? Yan ang ating graduation. Kaya August 11. Yan ang graduation yun. Yan. Kaya pakita tayo sa Manila.
August 11.
May mga request dito. Pwede rin bang ma-interview pati yung asawa mo? Sabi nung katabi ko.
Nagre-request si Christine Reyes. Mo na lang si Kate. Kasi lumalayo sa akin nagmo-monitor ay natin para mag-hi hello na lang dito kasi siya yan nung magdadala na ng namin since nagpo-focus na ako doon sa graduation ko. Tinu-turn over ko muna sa kanya for the meantime yung pagmamanage ng MAPA. Siya muna yung director namin. Yan, Doc, andito na. Andito na siya. Ito na. Si Jen. Yon.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Hello po.
Ano nga yung award mo? Meron kasi nasabi award recently.
Yes po, Doc. Yung mga awards ko po, naging top seller ako dito sa Aeon, at saka doon sa Wicom, at saka doon sa yung sa tawag nito, Bria? Sa Bria.
Sa Bria. He was
Naging national top seller ako po.
Galing naman. So, anong sekreto mo? Ang sekreto mo si Euhever. Ang sekreto ng karir mo, inspiration. Tama ba?
Basta yes. Basta makikinig lang, magiging top yan eh. Basta makinig lang, magta-top yan eh.
Basta makinig ka lang sa mentor mo. Yan. Magiging top notcher ka. Di ba?
Lalo na ngayon, medyo since na nakakonek kami, nakilala kita, parang iba yung acceleration ng namin eh, ng mentality namin eh. Nag-iiba yung dimension namin. Nakilala namin si Doc AJ.
So we are also equally happy that we have met you and hope that we can visit together, and also looking forward for your coming to Manila in August, no? At we will paint the town red. Okay. So, ano pa ba?
Okay.
Would you like to say something to our viewers? Some formula or secret that you are keeping?
To all viewers, especially those na nagbibinta ng nagre-real estate, simple lang naman, alagaan nyo yung mga clients ninyo. Kahit bumibili na sa inyo, hindi yan nag-e-end dyan. Marami pang referral. Mas madaling magbenta kapag mayroon na kayong mga clients na nagre-refer sa inyo ng mga friends nila, kumare nila, at saka kamag-anak nila. Mas madali niyong mahanap yung target market ninyo kaysa sa maghahanap pa tayo. Yun lang po ang pinakasekreto dito. Kasi pag once mayroon kayong talagang malaking pera na investor, mayaman, at saka pwede na rin yun magsasabi doon sa mga kaibigan nila. Alagaan nyo yan hanggang sa gusto pa yan mag-i-invest sa inyo yan. Maging milyonaryo kayo dito sa real estate. Wala kayong kapital, kundi pag-alaga lang sa mga clients natin dito sa real estate. At saka, I encourage you, those na hindi pa talaga nagiging accredited salesperson, magpa-accredit na kayo kasi yan eh, para magkaroon kayo ng confidence na binta ng house and lot. Or iba pa, kung gusto nyo maging broker kayo, kagaya ko, nag-aaral ako ngayon, gagraduate na ako eh. Lalo na pag business course po yung first course ninyo, so madali lang kayong mag-graduate kasi ma-credit sa inyo yung ibang subject. So thank you so much Doc AJ for this opportunity and in Manila.
Euhever, batiin mo yung mga gumraduate na mga salesperson ng webinar the other day. Batiin mo.
Okay. Yes. Of course, congratulations to kay Clear. Yes, kay Clear Cinco, isa sa mga seller ko dito, at saka kay Annalyn Ligaspi, taga Kidapawan City yan. Isa sa mga salesperson na gumagraduate kahapon, no? Kahapon ba 'yon, no? And then of course, yung anak ko si Euhever Mabayo, at saka yung yung isa at si Austral, si Miss Austral. Yun, si Miss Austral. Magaling yun. And then, yung yung isa pa, si Morgia. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations.
Alam mo, itong episode na ito, talaga mga-dedicate sa mga salesperson eh. Kaya congratulations to all new salespersons. No? Kaya ang sasabihin ko sana, medyo wag kang bibitaw, tingnan mo muna kasi yung ating susunod na guest, ang presidente ng ACRES, yung association ng mga salespersons sa buong Pilipinas. No? Kaya
oo nga. Classmate ko yan.
Classmate mo yan.
Yeah.
Check muna. Ayan. Anyway, bibigyan ka namin certificate ever. No?
Thank you so much.
Certificate of appreciation for you being our guest speaker today on the topic accredited salesperson, the importance of the advocacy group. Actually, it is a concern to address the concern and issues of the growing ahente or salesperson in real estate. So,
Thank
ayan, bigyan namin ng e-certificate. Pwede mo na lang ikuan yan. Pwede mong i-print na lang at i-display mo na lang sa kusina mo.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank
So,
thank you so much.
okay, so maraming salamat. Thank you also to your wife, and also thank you to the to your salespersons, and to your broker, and to your successful career. We look forward to see you again in Manila or in Davao soon.
Yeah.
Mabuhay ka. MAPA Realty. Euhever Mabayo. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
Okay. So thank you ha. Talaga naman, alam mo, success story ang kay Euhever Mabayo eh. And Euhever joined us in our trip to Taipei. I think in the month of March, and napakagaling naman ni Euhever, no? Was trying to tell us about his plans for his real estate company. Euhever Mabayo, the president of MAPA Realty, I wish you all the best, and more luck and more sales to come at MAPA Realty. Likewise to Kate Jeline, the wife, the beautiful wife of Euhever. Good luck. Talaga namang couple power, di ba? Couple power to. Maraming salamat sa iyo, and God bless you. Okay, now we move on to our next guest speaker, who is really an acknowledged personality in the real estate world, and who have traveled a lot all over the world and affiliated with Filipino homes, no, of Anthony Gerald Loterio. Well, talaga din namang ngayon, the last time I heard of him is he is in Cavite doing some presentation, but he orchestrated the summit, no, the first ever summit of salespersons in Davao City. And tanungin natin siya kung ano yung sikreto ng kanyang success, ng kanyang career. At talaga din naman, let me introduce to you the national president of ACRES, no, the Association of Accredited Salespersons in the Philippines. ACRES, as they explored the other day the Mindanao Business Summit. Okay? Now I want to present to you Chris. Okay? Hello, Chris Malazarte. Hello, Chris.
Yeah, hello, Doc Ong. Magandang hapon and good morning, real estate. I'm very,
Good
very
morning.
honored.
Alam ko, nasa Cavite ka. Andiyan ka ba ba?
Yes, we just wrapped up our orientation here for Filipino homes, and part of our role in our effort for expansion is education, which you have been advocating as well in order for our real estate salespersons to become not only knowledgeable but fully equipped in the performance of the real estate task ahead.
I've been telling our viewers that you have traveled already around the world, no? Because of the fortune that you got from Filipino homes, di ba? Okay, can you tell us about
Yeah,
your success story, Chris?
yeah, okay. Yeah, it's such a blessing for me to be with Filipino homes actually. And of course, real estate is not really, during the time when I was introduced to real estate, it was not really something that I did not expect. I did not expect it to be like this because, it was only Anthony Luterio who encouraged me to do real estate, in spite of the fact that I had some resistance back then kasi I was working. But then again, I realized that there are actually greater opportunities when you are already into real estate. And then I finally made a 360-degree turnabout phase and joined real estate. And then we everything is history. So part of the opportunities that we have in Filipino Homes is for our marketing partners to enjoy the world. We get to travel at least 8 countries in a month,
Aha.
from Middle East to North America to Southeast Asia. So we have a lot of travels actually, just not only to enjoy but also to reach out to our clients.
Okay. What can you say, Chris? What did real estate bring you? I mean, your life has been changed, di ba? You were an employee before. You in the corporate
Yeah,
world. What happened?
yeah. Actually, when I was I was working for a firm in Silicon Valley back then. It was an IT firm. I had a great job back then. And then, when I saw the opportunity in real estate, I thought about it a lot. Hindi ako nakatulog. Then I had to make a very solid decision to really pursue a career in real estate. Of course, it did not. It was not so easy at that time because Boss Tonton and I had started Filipino Homes with really very minimal resources. The market was not as good as we have right now. We don't have an office, a decent office to begin with. We don't have a system. We started from scratch, and then we only banked on our belief that we are going to really make it. Kasi, everything will always start with a dream to become great. Boston had a very great dream. I was there to come from a similar background. Si Boston came from these quarters. I was once also a guy who rose from this quarters area. We belonged to the informal sector back then. We supported our studies. Tonton Luterio supported his studies. We were like working students when we were in college. So we tried to really meet both ends also as well when it comes to our day-to-day living at that time when we were back in college. And then when after college I was working, Tonton was working. Then we met again. He was into direct selling. Then I was in the corporate world, and we had a meeting of the minds that things can be better if we have a system. And I'm glad that the system was being put up by the both of us. And of course, we're very thankful for all the mentorships that we have received from people like you, Doc Ong, and the people in the industry who were supportive of our goals, no matter how little it was back then. And then later on, it transitioned to a much better goal, improving the whole time. And well, we're already the number one realty in the Philippines today. And of course, I
Yes.
cannot thank you enough for all the support and for all the support of those who have been a part of our journey here in Filipino Homes and in the real estate world.
Okay, talagang rag to riches, ha? And I'm sure that you have reached
Totoo
your
po yun,
success
Doc.
through hard work, di ba? And the dream that is
Basically, Doc,
realized,
yes.
di
Yes,
ba?
Doc. Everything had to be worked out. We had to not only believe in what we envision, but we have to work on that vision no matter the odds, because it was a very difficult start for all of us because nobody knew what we were doing. We were not getting the kind of moral support that we expect from the people around us. We only trusted ourselves faith in what we do, and faith, of course, on divine providence that one way or another our efforts will be paid off eventually.
How did you come to realize the importance of salespersons in real estate? Because this episode is focusing on acre, focusing on the role of salesperson in real estate economy.
Yes, the reason why we have organized ACRES, or the Accredited Real Estate Salespersons of the Philippines Inc., simply because the salesperson, as we were come in touch, as we were in touch with salespersons, not only from Filipino homes but with other realties, as we were getting in touch with them, the problems are very common. They felt that they are left behind. They are not recognized as a profession, because kasi this is the only profession in the real estate practice that is they don't go into board examinations. Parang maliit lang yung tingin nila sa salesperson, and then at
Ahente,
any given
ahente.
time, yeah, ahente lang eh. At any given time, they can be abused, they can be underpaid and overworked. Uh, that has been happening the whole time, and we wanted to change that. And for us to make that change is to give them the idea that they too have the right to, just compensation. They also have the right to grow as a person, not only in terms of what they should know, but also in terms of professional growth, that the real estate salesperson deserves to have equally with the brokers. Of course, our brokers are there to guide us in everything that we do, but of course, we want our brokers to be aware that yung lifeblood talaga ng real estate really comes from the real estate salespersons,
On
kasi they are the
the
ones
men
moving
on
the
the
sale.
ground, hindi ba, Chris? Yung mga men on the
That's right.
ground,
We
yan
are
ang mga
actually
salesperson eh. Oo. Di
Yeah,
ba?
we are in the battlefield. We are faced with the clients the whole time. We face the objections. We face the anger, the frustration of clients. These agents face these kind of issues every single day, and like right now we feel that we have to give weight to the dignity of the ahente, that they're not just agents, but they are actually movers of the industry. They are not just people who are selling for the brokers. They are people who move the real estate development industry in the country, helping not just brokers, but they're helping the developers, and they are part of a bigger role in the economy as well. So we want to make sure that our agents have to be given importance at this time when real estate is already starting to really grow bigger and bigger each passing year. So this collaboration between the broker and the agents have to be mutually respectable. We have to respect our broker, they have to respect us, they have to compensate us properly, and they have to also amply give the salespersons the adequate knowledge that they need in order for them not only to be of good service to their clients, but to help them develop their person, to apply them not only in real estate but also in life.
Yes, but you know, Chris, no, that the role of the salesperson is specifically enshrined in the RESA law. Section 31 of the law talks about the salesperson. So therefore, there should be protected and they should be treated as equal to people who are engaged in real estate. Do you believe that?
Yes, of course, Doc. We have been an advocate to equal protection of the law, not only equal protection, but also equal recognition of the law, because we are also practitioners. We are part of the real estate service profession. Our profession is also distinct and is recognized by the RESA law, in which the RESA law also guarantees that we are all part of the whole real estate service practice, in which we have to be also given not only the recognition that we deserve, but also the recognition from the whole of the real estate service practice, in which we have to be a part of the policy making, we have to be part during the consultation between or among the government agencies. Kasi for most of the time, pag kami as real estate salesperson, hindi kami isinali sa mga discussions pertaining to regulatory
Yes, yes.
issues,
True.
regulatory mga concerns namin. Yung mga regulatory concerns ng mga real estate service professionals above the real estate salespersons are those people who are given recognition, or they are just the ones who speak for our concerns. Yet those concerns that they bring does not really do not really reflect the entire concerns of the whole real estate service practice insofar as the real estate service person is concerned. Kami, we have very much larger issues also as well in relation to our relationship with all the other professionals in under the RESA law. Our issues
Okay.
are even greater simply because, apart from the issue of financial security, which has been an issue that have always come into play, or the issues that are being forwarded to us, kasi the salespersons are the ones doing the business, yet they don't get the compensation all by themselves. Ang laki ng kinuha ng mga brokers, and then many of them are even, not given what is due them. Kasi, alam mo, under the RESA law, it does not state as to how much that the agent should be getting. There is no provision as to the standard of compensation. It is silent. So at any given time, without any contract, they can just give you, like, at their own whim, no? In their own whim, they can give you, let's say 1,000, 2,000 pesos per sale, and that's it. But, like what I said, since the law is silent on those matters, so that has been an issue for all of us, kasi we have to make sure that these people, these real estate salespersons, be given the rightful compensation that they get whenever they make a sale. But alam mo, Doc Ong, we have so many issues apart from that. During your helm with the PRB Rest, we are very, very happy at that time. We were very, very happy because we can always work together. And you have always solutions to all these mga regulatory bottlenecks that we encounter along the way. Yet, as we transition to another leadership in the PRC, and also with the DSUD, it seems to me that there are also conflicts along the way in terms of regulatory oversight. So, merong conflict sa sa DSUD at saka sa PRC, which at your time wala naman. So, part of our advocacy is to make sure that the administrative processes are not only simplified but also are resolved by the government agencies that are involved in our profession.
Yeah, and Chris, I told Tonton Loterio that I realized those things. So I am supporting or willing support the plight of the ahente. Ahente are part of RESA law. They are included among the 5 categories. And would you know the statistics? My estimate is that there are 33,000 licensed brokers in the Philippines today, and about 11,000 appraisers, and about 650 thereabout consultants. But Real estate salesperson, we are now accredited almost 70 to 80,000. Imagine na talagang napakalaki ng volume ng real estate salesperson. Yun lang accredited, ha? And we estimated
Yes,
that there are over 100,000 still practicing without accreditation. I think that is one
that
way of really inviting them. Kaya gusto ko yung caravan nyo. And as you, I will accept your invitation to go again to Cebu to talk about the role of salesperson in the economic development of the country and also in particular the real estate industry. And I love your advocacy. That's why I told Tonton, I am with you. I support you in your advocacy and in putting the ahente, sabi nila ahente, mababa in the
Yeah.
health of the real estate industry, no? And ano bang can
yes,
you tell me the advocacies of acres? You want to go nationwide, no? And how many
that's
members
right,
do you
Doc.
have?
Yes. Well, so far we already have about more than 2,500 or 2,800 members currently. They are all accredited salespersons, and we expect to grow as we also expand from province to province, and we will not stop because part of the goal of Acres is to make sure that we expand by encouraging the colorums to be accredited. Kasi
Ah,
we feel that they are also economically deprived simply because, the regulatory problems have been a hindrance for them to join the real estate service as accredited. Gusto ko talaga yung mga sinasabi nilang kulurum kasi they also have the right to the gains of the economy. We have to embrace it. We have to embrace them as you were putting it so clearly during your time, Doc Ong. We have to embrace them as if we are all, because they are also people who are in need of livelihood. But we need to also educate them to be accredited, to be integrated properly, to give them trainings and the right education to the least possible cost to them. Kasi yung cost of becoming an ahente or accredited real estate salesperson is sometimes prohibitive to for a lot of starting up na mga or starting out agents kasi yung babayaran mo sa entry level na seminar, yung the processing of your accreditation sometimes would really be so big if you are not if your region is far away from your province. Like for example, if you are from Leyte, you have to fly to Cebu just to get your accreditation from the regional office. So yung cost ng accreditation actually is one of those things that we would like to see solved kasi prohibitive na eh. You are also paying your cost of accreditation with the PRC. You're also paying for your cost of accreditation with the DSUD. Now, our advocacy is to also, make sure that the RESA has to be responsive to all these issues. Kasi yung RESA natin ngayon to acres is we need to we feel that there is a lot of room for improvement when it comes to resolving all these issues, and we want those issues to be answered in the form of legislation simply because the current RESA law right now does not have a very clear solution to all these problems. We have different memorandums that come out that are in conflict with the memorandum also of the DSUD. This is something that we are so worried about. Many of our agents actually do not, those whom we invited in the past no longer wanted to join because of the delays,
problem.
the conflict, and all that. We have application problem, which is what we are not seeing in other sales professions like the insurance. The insurance, if you want to join them, you can join them at in a week or 2 weeks time. You can already be a part of their sales force. In real estate, that is not happening right now. You have
Yeah, but
two agencies that
Chris, it did not happen during my time because I
correct.
understood
I
the plight
agree.
of the salesperson.
Exactly, Doc Ong. Ngayon lang medyo it's quite a challenge for us kasi if we want to give livelihood to a lot of people, we have to make sure that the processes have to be at least manageable or at least easy for those who would like to join in this career. Yet ngayon medyo pahirapan ngayon eh. Even in fact ngayon pag umalis ka sa iyong realty, you cannot you just have to wait for months and even years for you to be
Yes,
able to
yes.
transfer to another realty. It's something that makes us so it makes us wonder simply because these are administrative issues that cannot be resolved right away, and then that's something that we would like to also find out kasi hindi to nangyayari during your time. So
Uh-huh.
maybe I really don't know what's causing it. So we thought it could be the law or it could be the people also behind the implementation of the RESA law.
Okay, so maybe you believe, and I also likewise believe that there is a need after a decade of rental law. I think there's a need to amend or to legislate some amendments because now we see the flaws and the problems that are encountered by us, and so therefore the law must be more aligned to what the industry needs, isn't it, Chris?
Yes, and I agree with you with that. Kasi alam mo, Doc Ong, every time I look at the salespersons who are joining us, they come from, they are not the well-to-dos actually. Many of them come from very poor families. Then if you come from a poor family and you want to join the real estate profession, how can we support them if our laws do not support their integration? As I
Correct.
recall, President Magsaysay was saying those who have least in life should have more in law. And that is not happening in the RESA law that we have right now. And I would like to believe that by amending our RESA law, if we are to address the livelihood opportunities of many of our Filipino people, then this is the most opportune time to make the law responsive to those who are in need of a job, those people who want to make a livelihood in real estate. And that can only be done if our voice as salespersons is
Will be
heard
heard.
by our legislators.
And I think there is now a need to really amend the law, so to speak, to be able to align to the need of the time. That is why I also agree when you said that now the teeth of the law is now flowing. Ano yun? Mean to say that if you are caught, colorum brokers are caught, you can be meted the penalty of fine and imprisonment. Ako, to me, what I said, what I did during my time was education, information, telling those who are selling but not accredited or licensed, to go to the fold of the law. Di ba? Huwag yung hulihin agad. Turuan para maging
Yes,
accredited salesperson. Di ba?
yes, I agree with you 100% Doc Ong. Kasi alam mo, kasi yung regulatory the ways of regulation sa atin is parang out of fear na ikaw, we will arrest you and all that. To me, that's not really the right approach to helping our countrymen. Like what you said, we have to educate them. The law must be compassionate to people who would like to make a decent living in real estate and to uh, instill fear in them. It's like way of saying that we're trying to make the profession or the regulation so tyrannical that it makes us think that the real estate sales service is more of a very difficult profession. Parang
Oo.
it's like the profession, di ba?
Oo,
Dapat
tama.
sana it should be easier for everyone kasi hindi naman talaga ito very sophisticated na profession eh. All you have to do is to sell, di
You
ba?
know the irony, Chris, is that parang ang tingin ko, if you are selling without a license, parang you are a criminal. That should not be the way.
Correct.
Di ba? Educate them. Train
Yes.
them. Be
Yeah.
accredited.
I agree 100% with you, Doc Ong. Kasi we're talking about opportunity. What the regulator should think is how to make the opportunity available to as many people as possible who are in need of jobs, people who are in need of livelihood. That should be the mentality or the frame of mind of our regulators, our legislators, so that we will be able to embrace them without telling them that you're going to be imprisoned and all that. All they need to do is to be something to that effect. So I think you have always been right, Doc, and we are always in sync. We are our thoughts and in sync insofar as we look at the people who are going underground to sell. Yet,
Tama.
yung iba naman dyan, nag-iisip, parang they want to corner the whole of the business. Hindi naman talaga natin ma-corner itong the whole real estate business kasi in a real estate industry. So this is really an industry that we should welcome more people to join us so that many businesses will grow, many properties will be sold, and the economy will move. Kasi sa laki na industry ngayon, we need a lot of people. You cannot just limit the profession to a few. That cannot grow the economy.
And I think one of the objectives of ACRES is information dissemination, isn't it? Telling people what to do and how to do it. Wala pang alam. Yung iba walang alam na meron tayong accreditation eh. They just want to sell, isn't it?
Yes, that's very true, Doc. As a matter of fact, yung information dissemination drive natin sa ACRES is so wide in that we don't only want them to be accredited, but we want them also to transition their profession into a more level up the profession. They have to be educated formally. Kasi alam mo, marami namang mga salespersons who have not finished college. So we want to also give them that opportunity to be able to take up BSREM so that they can also finish their education. Because if you are already starting to make money in real estate, you can already afford to get yourself a degree in real estate. And this is something that we want to also do, even in fact, for our members who already are second coursers or third coursers. Kasi ako naman, BSREM is my fourth course na. So I am very, very proud to say, that I have been a part of this industry because I am encouraged to learn, and I know some people who can also do that part for us. I'm very proud to have known you, Doc Ong. Many of us are so proud to have you in the industry.
Yes.
You have been the pillar, not only the father of the real estate industry, but you're also a friend to a lot of us because you perfectly understand what it is and how it is in the real estate service profession. And we really would like to have that kind of leadership continue, not only in the area of regulation, but also in the private practice, because you yourself can be so influential in helping shape our policies. Kasi dati ka na sa PRC, PRBRES, so you can make a very influential decision when it comes to improving the the policies there. Policy reforms are very much needed in the area of education, especially that you are also an educator yourself. What we really need right now is for all our real estate practitioners to be educated properly, that we are actually collaborators in the industry. We are not enemies. Kasi alam mo, ang nangyayari ngayon, many of our colleagues cannot even see eye to eye kasi they find us a competitor.
Competitor.
Competitor or iba-iba yung pananaw. We cannot trust each other. Unlike when you go to the United States, you can trust another realtor. You can do business with each other. Here in the Philippines, it's so different that we cannot even do business outside of our realty because we cannot trust the other realties outside of our own realty. So we have to change that mindset kasi the moment we have a very good relationship with other realties, we can do business, we can exchange listings, or we can exchange buyer information. That's actually the benefit. We want Acres to be like that. We want to tell everyone in the real estate service practice that we shouldn't be we should be friends. Our enemies are not us, are not real estate salespersons or real estate practitioners among us. Our real enemies is the issues of regulation, the problems that we are facing now. These are our enemies. We have to fight it out as one because our battle is not between us or among us. Our battle is in improving the regulatory processes, in helping educate those who are not so educated enough insofar as the real estate service practice is concerned. So these are things that we would like to envision to be one in our pursuit towards change in the real estate environment that we currently have. We have a yes. That's really the we have.
Thank you talaga. Napakaganda ng mga sinasabi mo and I hope this episode can be replayed and you can have it copied and then nasa YouTube to, no? And you can show it to the other to the other stakeholders or to the other practitioners in the field. We have to be united. Yun ang importante, hindi ba? Very nice. And as a parting word, I think maybe you can give us a piece of advice and also calling all the salesperson to rally behind Acre for the welfare of the entire real estate industry. Okay, Mr. President, Chris, the floor is yours. Give your message to the salespersons.
Yes. Well, in parting, I would like to thank you, Doc Ong, for the opportunity for me to be heard in your wonderful program here in YouTube. In my case, what I really wanted for the real estate service profession is for all the salespersons to really rally behind our cause as not only as salespersons but also as a whole in the real estate sales profession, the brokers, the appraisers, and everyone in the real estate service practice. We share a common ground here. Our common ground here is not only to be one in our pursuit to make the regulatory changes more efficient, but we are one in the pursuit of capturing the market together. And to do that is for us to unite as one, carrying only one flag towards our own economic prosperity, to be one in our vision to help change not only our profession, but to change the face of the real estate industry, in which many will benefit from our service and from all the things that we do for the Filipino people in the area of real estate service.
Okay, well said, President Chris Malazarte. And thank you for accepting our invitation in such a short notice. Nandun lang ako sa Davao.
Yeah.
And then,
it's such an honor.
That shows
It's
your
my honor,
willingness
Doctor, to have
to change
your show.
the landscape of the Philippine real estate service practice. Now, as a
Yes,
simple token of our appreciation, we want to give you an e-certificate, e-certificate
Sige.
which you can download. Chris
Yeah.
Malazarte,
Yes, Doc.
President of
Thank you.
Acre, as being with us today in our 145th episode and our 12th season. Then maraming salamat sa iyo. Accept that certificate for us. You can download
Thank
it
you very
and
much, Doc.
makukuha mo yan. Maraming salamat,
Yeah, okay,
Chris.
Doc.
I hope to see you
Salamat po,
all.
Doc.
May 11 ba?
See you all. See you also in on May 11th po, Doc. Here
Okay.
in
Thank
Cebu.
you, thank you.
Okay.
And you
Thank you
do
po.
not, after this, you don't leave kasi ipe-play ko yung mga video natin.
Okay
Okay,
po,
may
Doc.
mga video
Salamat po.
tayo.
Salamat
Okay,
po.
okay. Salamat. Thank you.
Sige po.
Thank you. Okay. So now ganda-ganda naman, no? We really cannot underscore really we have really to we cannot neglect the importance of real estate salesperson in our community because they play a big role in really moving or shaping the landscape of real estate in the Philippines today. And to continue, we have some videos to play and you can please enjoy watching. Okay. Meron pa? Meron pa? Okay. Again, I said that was what we had in Davao City. Okay, now I also would like to thank Gilbert Monesilio, Generale Monesilio for the chapter president of Acres Davao City for really accommodating us. Okay. And also to congratulations to May Antoinette Leoterio for passing the licensure exam for real estate broker last April 16. So congratulations, May. Aha, talaga naman, you're in for a greater fortune and a greater responsibility and reaching most greater heights. Meron pa tayo? Also, ito naman, maganda, no? Let me also congratulate. Pala, thank you. Thank you, Davao Board, Davao Realtors Board, for the early greetings on my birthday. And led by President Leah Walker, and of course the very handsome and funny husband, si John Walker. Sabi niya, I'm Johnny Walker. A good friend. And of course, Leah Walker, the current president of Davao Board, with Stella Aguiluz. Ayan, Stella texted me. Sabi niya, wow. And also, we'll see, Roy Rabor and Edwin Salinas, and of course, Ellen Ong Sugano, my niece, who attended or who we were there during the early celebration of my birthday. Meron pang blowing of the cake. Wow naman. Ako, touch ako. Miss President Leah Walker. Yes, salamat po. At ayan, may cake. Pakibalik mo nga yung cake na yan. Early celebration of my birthday. Matagal pa pero binigyan na ako ng birthday cake ng Davao City Realtors Board Foundation. Thank you, President Leah, for that very warm greetings. Thank you. Let me give you some videos too. Let's watch. Enjoy watching.
Good evening, Sir Ong. Thank you for visiting Davao City. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for yours ever and constant support with Davao Board. I have been in the real estate for 27 years, and I am not just a real estate broker, but at the same time, real estate appraiser, consultant, and environmental planner, and a graduate of law as well. What's my secret in the real estate practice? There is a saying that says, nothing remains constant in this world but change. When I say change, it means letters CHANGNE. C is communication. You must maintain constant communication with your team, if you have your own team, as well as with your fellow real estate practitioners. H, humility. You must always be open to feedback and as well as learning. And A, adaptability. You must always be flexible for changes, especially with the circumstances as the years go by. And networking. Don't forget to build relationships with other real estate practitioners as well as with your team. And G, goal-oriented. You must stay focused and always drive for progress. And letter E, you must maintain empathy. You must understand and you must always practice empathy with your team members. With that, I will say that you will never go wrong in your real estate practice. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. I am Leah Walker with license number 0018377. I am the president of the Davao Board of Realtors Foundation Inc. And what I'm supposed to my advice to the upcoming brokers, be honest with your clients. I have been in the business for 24 years this month. My company is Alea Real Estate, and it's a brokerage and a real estate dealership firm. Yeah, so I've stayed in the business this long because I have good relationship with my clients, and that's what I advise for all of you to do. If you want to stay in this business, be kind to everybody, and like I said, be honest to your clients. Thank you.
Wow, galing.
Good day, everyone. I am privileged and honored to be with Sir E.G. today. Every day. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be with him. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Eileen Ong Sugano. I served as president last 10 years, more than 10 years ago, 2012, sa Davao Board of Realtors Foundation Incorporated. And I've had my license since 1999, I think. So we've been in the real estate business for quite some time now, for several years. To cut my talk very short, I think for me, the secret to success and my happiness in this business and industry is on the apat lang siguro. Number one, love. I have to love my job. I have to love my clients and everything that everything that comes with the work. Of course, love, hard work, and then definitely our honesty. You can never compromise your honesty, and of course, last but not least, gratitude, no? Gratitude. Whether matuloy yung deal or hindi man, everything, all transactions, natuloy or hindi, it comes with a great blessing. Sometimes in terms of money, and but other times it may not be money, but definitely a good piece of learning, a lot of wisdom comes with our transactions and our work per individual case. So with that, I think I made the right decision to get into real estate. Wala po akong pinagsisisihan, and kahit medyo semi-retired na ako, I'm still happy to be in this industry and in this line of work.
I never been interviewed in my life. This is going to be the first time to say something that I never know how to say. But anyway, good evening. Good morning ba? Good morning.
Good morning, real estate.
Good morning, real estate. Good morning to followers of Doc E.G. Ong. Alam ko, millions yan. And all I can say is, to be successful in life, you have to have a good goal and stick to your goals. And you have to have a good time management, no? And follow your plan. You have to have a good plan. And be humble. Create relationship. Hindi lang yun, in real estate, hindi lang isang transaction yan, no? It's a series of transaction. Over the years, you have to develop a relationship with the client. And at saka, if you earn money, be thrifty. Kailangan alam mo kung ano yung gagastusin mo. Huwag mong ubusin lahat, no? You have to save for the future, and then you can invest so that you can grow. So I think yun lang, you have to be practical in all the ways. Gagawin mo, you have to also pray, no, to God that mag-guide ka sa in all the things that you're going to do in life in general. So I think yun lang siguro, no? And be healthy. You have to have a healthy lifestyle. Saka yan. Yun lang siguro.
Thank you.
Hi, Sir EJ. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you for all the help you have given me during my presidency for the Davao Board of Realtors in the year 2016. I'm sorry I was not able to express my gratitude to you as the earliest time. But now I would like to let you know that I am very, very grateful. Ano nga question? Success, I cannot say I'm successful, but I believe I have done my part in the real estate industry, and one of the reasons why you are going to stay in the business is that you should be honest with your clients. You also be honest with your people, the people under you, the salespersons. You must have to take good care of them, because a good leader will always be give concern to the people she is working with. And also, do not forget to learn something new every time. Even if it will mean you have to pay for it, because it is always for your good. Stay humble and always be thankful to God. Thank you very much, Sir AJ. Thank you. And to everybody, the followers of Sir AJ, thank you. And you are in a good path, in a good hands with Sir AJ. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you, Davao Board of Realtors Foundation. President Leah Walker, maraming pong salamat for accommodating for that early treat of my birthday. Talaga nauna-una ka na. Aga-aga pa naman, layo pa ng birthday ko. Anyway, maraming salamat. Now, it's really a happy episode. Now, let's move on to the last segment, and that is the quote of the week. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. According to Milton Berle. Kasi sabi nila, you can create your own opportunity. All you have to do is look left, right, back, front, and you can see opportunity will come to you. And be ready, sabi nga ni Herbert, plan, and at the same time, move, sabi din ng ating mga kaibigan dito, create an opportunity and create relationship. Okay? So with that, maraming salamat. I'm so happy. Maraming salamat for this 145th episode, which I will never forget. Kasi we are now giving honor to the salesperson, a very important component of our real estate profession. I salute the salesperson and their contribution to the economy of the Philippines, and likewise to the overall picture, environment of the real estate profession. Maraming salamat. And with that, allow me to thank my technical team, headed by our administration director, Ellen Lee, and also si IB, and also Yachi, and also we have Maureen, and all of these people behind the scene. Maraming po salamat for being with us in our happy 145th episode, and hope to see you again next week. Hopefully, thank God willing, to the 146th episode of It's Doc EG Live. With that, maraming salamat po. Stay safe. Happy weekend, guys. Well, huli panghabol, I forget to greet a very good friend of mine, my big boss, my mentor, on his 50th wedding anniversary and renewal of vows at the Manila Cathedral, and also reception will follow at the Manila Hotel. June and Rose Dolalia, may you live another 100 years of blissfulness and happiness in the world. Happy anniversary, June and Rose. Thank you.